Hi, I'm Emma Wilson. This is my project video for CFS 4500. Sorry if I look a little rough. I just got out of the shower. I meant to make this video before I showered after I got back from work, but it's been a crazy day. Forgot about it, and this is the only time I have to make this video. So I'm sorry if I look a little rough. I tried to keep it professional, even though my hair is wet. Anyway, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading anything. I am reading the questions that are listed on Moodle, but I'm not reading off of anything. So I'm just going to go through and answer these questions. So for the first question, for my on-site project, what I have planned is I'm going to go through and take pictures of each of the centers in the preschool classroom. I'm going to take pictures of like the overview of the entire center, and then go and take little pictures of little details within the center, so that the pictures show all of like the activities within it and just every little detail that's in each center. Me and my supervisor have chosen to focus on this project because they have just renewed their entire preschool. All the centers are new from previous years, and they're brand new. This is the first year that they're having these specific centers. And so she wants me to go and take pictures of each one and compile them all into their own labeled files on their laptop or computer. And I'm pretty sure what we're going to do with them is it's going to be posted to where parents can see. And they can go in and look at them and see, what's in these centers, what their kids are playing with, what they're doing while they're at school, all that good stuff. That's pretty much that. Anyway, number 3, my goals for this project. What are my goals for this project? My goals for this project is 1, to help Miss Faith, because she does not have time to do this. So it's to take a load off of her shoulders, to help parents to feel more involved in their children's education and schooling, so that they know about what their children are doing, what they're playing with, all that good stuff. And just to so that I can learn too, like the detail that goes into these centers, because you don't realize the detail that goes into these centers until you're in them and you're like, okay, I didn't realize all this was, anyway. My project will impact the teachers within the preschool and the parents, allowing all of them to be able to look at these files and know what's in the centers and everything. And I'm pretty sure Miss Faith can take these pictures and use them for other things. So she could go back and save these pictures and then use them in other instances if she needs to use the pictures to send to somebody else or anything. It will benefit the center because I'm pretty sure it's going to go up onto their site, so that the parents and guardians can all look at them and get to know the preschool a little bit more, because the parents do come into the preschool, but they don't get to be there forever. They're not there for a long time when they are there, so it'll help them to get to know the center a bit more. My timeline would probably be, I definitely want to try to get most of it done by mid-semester, so that the parents can go look at it. I have to sit down and talk to Miss Faith a little bit more about that. We haven't got a chance to just sit down for a good amount of time, because with my 2 jobs, I'm constantly going. So I'm probably going to have to take off my other job for a day so I can sit down with Miss Faith during nap time and just have a chit chat with her, so I can actually take notes and really fully understand. We've had conversations about it, but I haven't had the time to sit down and talk to her about it, because she's a busy woman. She's a busy lady. I don't blame her for that. The materials and supplies I will need is I will not have to purchase any of them. They will be provided by the preschool because the preschool has tablets, which I'm going to use to take pictures. I'm also going to use my phone to take pictures. And then they have computers that I can use to upload the pictures onto and then put them in files and everything. So computer, tablet, all that good stuff. How will I assess the project to determine if it was successful? Miss Faith's approval, that's a big one. Her approval will tell me whether it was a success or not, because she's an honest woman. She will tell me if I did a good job or not. Parent feedback, I'm kind of planning on trying to find out some way I can get parent feedback. I need to talk to Miss Faith about that. Just teacher feedback from the other teachers and everything. So yeah, so that's my project. Like I said, I haven't had time to just sit down and get every detail of this project from Miss Faith because we have not had time. She's busy, I'm busy. I'm going to take off my job for a day and sit down with her at nap time and just have a conversation so I can take notes and everything. So yeah,